I'll do grave injustice if I let you go without telling the audience a few things that we generally never know about you. One, the hardship, ladies and gentlemen, that they've all gone through. Not just you, I'm sure a lot of people in your team have gone through, but perhaps your story highlights that. There was a point in time, ladies and gentlemen, when Mr. Somnath was hitching a ride all the way to go to Sri Harikota, taking the same train, I'm told, and also the fact that living in one tiny lodge room during his engineering days so that he would be able to cut cost and be able to complete his studies, gave up his dream of being part of the IIT. So these are some stories, and he's a great cartoonist and also a singer. I want to ask you this final question. Young minds, and that is what fuels billions of dreams of India, of Bharat. What is it that you would tell the young minds here and to the nation?
My finding about meeting young people all around this country, I have been going to schools, especially the schools from villages, wherever I am getting some time to interact. I find very, very active minds. They are not only in those tier 1 cities or tier 2 cities, they are everywhere in this country. The only thing that they don't get opportunity to find out what is there in this world. What are the possibilities that each one can dream about? If you can give an element of dream, a possibility of dream in their minds, I think they will work through and then find out their way. The task that we have is today for those people who have had a fortune to expose themselves to the new world emerging in front of them, is to share that with those people who are not having an access to that. Of course, the communication revolution has made the change that now many people are able to see that much better than those in our times. But still, I find the dreaming possibilities are limited by the exposure that young people are not having in those villages and those localities where that type of access is very limited. I want to tell you that when I was a student, I have not seen anybody, a higher official in my life, in the whole of the school life, other than a school teacher. I have not seen an engineer in my life when I was a student. I saw an engineer much later when I went to a city. So that should not happen to the new generation. They must see the emerging India. And you must find way to communicate with them and show them there is so much a possibility for any young fellow in this world, girl or boy, to aspire for. If they are good at it, if you are good at studies, good at entrepreneurship, there must be a possibility for him to grow in life. I think this is something that we must show. And I'm very happy the Chandrayaan 3 has shown this example to the Indians. I think if I go to a village, I think they know about it, quite a bit of them. And they are inspired by our work. And they think that it is possible for Indians to do that. And I tell them, hey, look at this Chandrayaan 3, it's done by Indians. It's not a borrowed technology. We have done it all by ourselves in India. And this gives them a great confidence. And I have a photo of a small girl which I met just last week in a school. She was clinging to me and she is telling me, I want to be the first woman who will go to moon when you will land on the moon on 2040. And somehow you make it possible for me. You know, she's telling me that. And this is great thing to happen. And if you can inspire people, I think their life will change. And my life changed because I got inspired by people like that. So let us give it back to them.
Well, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Every time that I speak to Mr. Somnath, he always says, the credit does not go to me individually, it goes to the entire team ISRO. So through you, sir, on behalf of everyone and on behalf of Republic Media Network, I would say salute to every scientist of ISRO for doing what you have done and for making Bharat extremely proud.
Thank you so much. Thank you for this opportunity. And I think the ISRO is now being looked upon as a torchbearer of the technology prowess that India is having. I think the work that is well laid out for the next 25 years is really challenging for us. And I wish all the very best for the team ISRO. And your blessings are very much needed for the task that is laid in front of us. And we are not going to rest until we achieve some bigger milestone that we achieved till now.
Thank you very much.